Day by day, people are getting aware of the Pi network, and the most captivating part of all this is the price of Pi. The confusion and anticipation continue in different spheres, but one thing is for sure. There will definitely be a price point for Pi. Recently, I dove through the internet to find more about the price of Pi. That is, what people perceive the price should be. The price difference is amazing. From Taiwan to Malaysia, Canada to Korea, United States of America to Nigeria. You really don't want to miss this. I will be taking you on a journey to see what others see as the price of Pi around the world, and I will also show you where you will be allowed to spend your Pi. I also have a question of my own. This question stems from the fact that some people are not really in tune as to what the price of Pi should be. Most people confuse the value of Pi with the price of Pi. If you fall in the category of those that are yet to be validated but have submitted their KYC, or those that are yet to see their Pi migrated to the wallet after the KYC, I have a message for you, which is official from the Pi network. I suggest you watch and get the message. Saddle up, get ready to be entertained. At the end, you will gain value and know exactly what to expect as the price of Pi. Before I continue, I want to state clearly that the core team strongly frowns at the sale of Pi or exchange of Pi at this moment of the mainnet. Be aware. Try not to get scammed or worse, have your account deleted for the same reason. The transaction period for Pi is officially not allowed, even for those that have completed their KYC and have their Pi migrated to the wallet. Many people are promising to exchange or transfer Pi to others for goods or direct purchase, also known as peer-to-peer. The fact is that, once the apps and marketplaces that were designed for this are made available, only then can you engage in any transaction. So, please be patient. The only way to authenticate the marketplaces or apps is through the Pi network browser. For clarity, this means that apps and marketplaces that have been authorized by the Pi network and also have direct connectivity with the Pi blockchain can only be accessed through the Pi network browser. This is so because the browser will allow the app to connect seamlessly with your wallet so that payment of items or transactions will be seamless as well. The way this will work is this: once you find an item or service that you are interested in, click on the checkout and hit Pay with Pi. The app automatically synchronizes with your wallet or will prompt you to connect the wallet to the marketplace. And then the deduction is done and the transaction begins. A very good reason for this is to protect and authenticate both the service provider and the individual requesting the service. For those that will shop online for items that will be delivered to them, the system is expected to hold the agreed amount of Pi for the item until delivery is complete. At this point, value and demand will command the price of Pi. If you are wondering what I mean by the value of Pi, take a look at the video I made where I discussed how value differs from price. I will leave the link to the video in the description. I will not discuss that in this video so that I can make this video as short as possible. It is no longer news that the Pi network has pioneers all over the world, and a lot of physical stores, hotels, service centers, markets, and sale points are getting ready to launch and accept Pi as a mode of payment. But as we go through the process of KYC and migration of Pi to wallets in the enclosed mainnet phase, many have taken it upon themselves to coin prices for the Pi network, and this varies from country to country. I will mention a few that I found on the internet recently. Permit me to warn you that the prices you are about to see are not official and in no way connected to the Pi network or the core team. Now that we have that out of the way, I recently found the following as the price of Pi in the following countries: Philippines, $1 to 1 Pi, Taiwan, $21 to 1 Pi, Malaysia, $70 to 1 Pi, Vietnam, $450 to 1 Pi, Korea, $760 to 1 Pi, Canada, $314,159 to 1 Pi, Nigeria, $324,675 to 1 Pi, United States, $1 million to 1 Pi. What I am struggling to understand is how they came about these prices. To be honest, it is unlikely for Pi network to launch with $1 million as the price, or $314,159, let alone launch with the price of $750 to 1 Pi. I believe these are just figures that people wish the price could be. But with all things, reality plays an important role alongside facts and theoretical analysis. I made a video recently where I share some facts and theoretical conclusions as to what the price might be. Please take a look at it, if you have not seen it. I will leave a link to the video in the description as well. I always advise that you be informed and not get scammed. As much as we want the price to be something that will rock the world and indeed the universe, let us do that within the confirmed reasoning. And please, there is no consensus yet on the price of pi. I would rather advocate for a price than make a spectacle of the whole project. I started the campaign of $314 to 1 pi, and I even promoted the hashtag 314 to support the price. But I did this with a well-calculated fact, and I made a video to show how I arrived at this. Fellow pioneers, let's follow facts rather than dreams, so that we don't get disappointed if the price launch is below $1. I gave reasons why I started advocating for $314 to 1 pi. This was immediately after I found out that the price will be determined by the pioneers and also will be driven by the value. Once again, I have mentioned value. Still curious? Watch the video. And to those who keep flooding my comment section, talking about how Bitcoin had no value when it launched and then gained value over years, I have news for you. The only reason that happened was that at the time, many people never agreed to the concept of a digital decentralized currency, and many didn't even know what that meant. Hence, it took a lot of time for Bitcoin to build a community that accepted the concept and then who would agree to exchange it for real money, thereby giving it a value which in turn gave rise to a price. The downside to that is that Bitcoin lost the plot. Bitcoin was supposed to be a digital currency that will serve as tender, but instead it is perceived more to be a value container. And all that is history now in the world of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies these days are built upon utilities that drive some form of value to them and also give them a price. I know you are thinking about Dogecoin. Dogecoin started as a joke and was not designed to be an actual asset, but it took another turn. Do you know of any utility that the coin supports or is built on? But the Pi network is on the opposite lane to some of these coins and has already built its community of acceptance. For those awaiting their KYC validation and those that are yet to get their Pi migrated to the mainnet, this message is for you. Officially released by the core team moderator. Mainnet migration of some pioneers were crawled back for some reasons, including the US sanctions, and change of their KYC status due to defected false information. Some crawbacks may be false positives. If this is the case, the balance will be migrated again and restored to the wallet without any additional action needed by the pioneer. If the crawback was due to sanctions, restrictions of false account information in KYC, their previously past KYC status will be reverted, then the mainnet eligibility will be reversed and their Pi will not be restored to the wallet until proven otherwise. If you have an answer to the question I asked in the course of this video, please feel free to enlighten us by dropping the logical answer in the comment section of this video. Be aware, be wise, and stay tuned for more on the price of Pi as events unfold. To do this, you need to subscribe and hit the notification bell. My name is Tony, and this is Basic Knowledge. Until my next video, keep mining.